le Forum africain de l'intégration économique.
Mrs. Fatou Sow Khan, Director General of Expresso Senegal. Mr. Youssoufa Job, Director General, Jobisco Consultancy Advices and Services. Honorable Ma'am Jara Pham, Deputy National Assembly, Senegal. And all other dignitaries that flew all the way from other parts of Africa to be here present today. From Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Benin, Equatorial Guinea, Angola, Congo, Gambia, DR Congo, Togo, and Nigeria. I welcome you all to the Forum of Operators for the Guarantee of Africa's Emergence, and the general theme this year being Investing in Africa and Dubai. It gives me great pleasure to be here, as just 10 months ago, we were in the Republic of the Gambia having a similar conference. It means that there's a way forward. It means that with Africa and Dubai, there's a lot of progress to be made and there's room for a lot of development. Okay. I would like to call on the Minister, Thani Ahmed Zeyoudi, the Minister in charge of External Commerce, UAE. Thank you.
For the introduction, Excellencies, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, bonjour, and good morning. Welcome to UAE. For those who've been traveling to come and join us today, welcome to UAE, welcome to the vibrant city of the UAE, Dubai. And it's really great to see many of the friends, colleagues, policymakers, representatives from the Africa's business community with us. I would like to thank Ambassador Ahmed, the President of Hogika, and all of you for the invitation, especially the colleagues and the Ambassador of Senegal, and to be part of this distinguished gathering. As you all know, the UAE is very committed to expanding our economic relation with Africa continent and all its members. Throughout this year, I had the pleasure to visit many of the African countries. I visited Chad, I visited Gabon, I visited lately Senegal, I visited Angola, and I'm planning to pay another 4 to 5 visits in the upcoming 1 to 2 months. The beauty about Africa that you have everything. You have the resources, your human capital, you have the young energy, you have the resources, the natural resources, and you have the area, and you have a huge potential. If we look at what we have achieved between UAE and Africa, we've been playing a major contribution to the developments of Africa. For the last 5 years, the UAE became one of the largest investors in Africa. So the overall commitments exceeded $120 billion in the last 5 years. And we're going to continue. And we're going to continue exploring what else we can do together. And those investments are very diverse when it comes to the investments directly on and its impacts to the people. Investments in logistics, investments in medical sector, investments in constructions and developments, investments in food security, investment in communications, financial sectors, and many others. For sure, we don't want to ignore the mining and the critical minerals. As His Excellency the Ambassador said, I just came back from 2 lovely countries, Senegal, and I welcome my friends and colleagues from Senegal, and I was in Gabon as well. We only had the direction to go to Senegal 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, because I visited Senegal last week. 2 weeks, we managed to agree on 13 projects in a very short period. And it's a very strong signal that if we can prepare for 13 projects in 2 weeks, we can do so much with Senegal and many other African countries when it comes to the engagements. And those projects came across many of the sectors. We were talking about energy, we're talking about logistics, mining, industrial developments, digital technologies, constructions, healthcare, and I'm sure we can find more and more engagements between us. Last week, Ambassador, you were talking about attracting investments from Africa to UAE. Last week as well, we established or we announced with our partner to have a dedicated fund to Africa. The fund is going to be having a value of $250 million. It's going to be based in ADGM, or Abu Dhabi Global Financial Markets. And that's going to be one of the first phases of many of the projects. And I know my colleagues from Dubai Chambers is going to speak later about many of the funds and the projects that would like to have a basis here. If you allow me, I would like to little bit deep dive on the relation with Senegal, since I just came back from there. Senegal stands as a powerful example of this relation between UAE and Africa. In the first 9 months of this year, our bilateral non-oil trade with Senegal reached $933 million with almost 21% growth and 32.9% growth in comparison to last year. These numbers are not just numbers. These are proof that the value we create when we work together. And we, as well as a country, we're going to continue moving forward and ensuring we build a stronger relation with Senegal and the rest of the African continent. I would like to end with something. 4 years ago, we started a very special programs, which is the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreements, or the trade deals. We concluded with many African countries, and this is going to open as well a huge market access to the African traders, businesses, to capitalize on the UAE's connectivity and the UAE's capabilities, infrastructure, so they can increase and deepen their trade relation with the UAE. Again, I would like to thank you all for the invitation. I'd like to wish you a very successful meeting today, and looking forward to work with you, Your Excellency, in all my visits to Africa and with the rest of you and the partnerships that we're planning to strengthen with the African continent. All the best, and welcome back to UAE. Thank you.
Projets, le Fonds africain de l'intégration économique.